so that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Beep boop. Atua, please take care of Angie.
It can't be. Hey, why did it end up like this?
Because we need to kill to progress. Did you not figure this out already?
Didn't Angie have Atua with her?
Oh, you poor delusional fool.
Honey, her saying that Atua is with her to protect her from all things like evil in the world is like me saying that Yahweh will protect me, that God will protect me from all of the evils in the world. And love God, but I know better. God is an architect. He is not a protector. He made this world and said, okay, have fun. And thus we are here, reaping the benefits of free will.
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Weird.
Sorry, I'm also eating.
Yes, you want to eat. Okay, I got you.
I got it. That not true. Angie say Atua always by her side. I don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua.
Right?
Yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game. I mean, come on. It's gotta be someone. Because it's not like she killed herself, right? Right?
I'm gonna let it slide.
Right?
Because, yeah, whatever. We gotta figure this out.
Up top.
Fuck off.
Really?
Oh, wait. This is part of the killing game?
No shit, you dumbass.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way.
But why would someone do such an awful thing?
But is that really what happened?
What else would it be?
Huh?
Could it be? It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but...
How many times have we gone through this? And you're still gonna say there's no killer? Or that the killer isn't one of us?
That's a lot of green!
Uh-oh.
Oh, a vomit-soaked entrance, how novel! And the puke is green again, too! That's a pretty ominous sign.
Yeah, literally, at this point, it shouldn't be like the whole blah, 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 blah. Now they just be like...
Thanks, babe.
Uh-huh.
Why didn't the murder happen?
Because we have to progress the game.
What's the deal, Monodam? I thought you were gonna make everyone get along.
It's okay.
Don't worry. Overcoming this will bring everyone closer together.
Is that what you think?
That has been the case so far, yes. This bond will grow stronger with each class trial, does it not? Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together.
Not really.
But how?
So, let's get started.
We are all
Conduct a
friends.
friendly investigation, then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first. Oh, look, I'm on a Kuma file. I want to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monopoly?
So,
By the way, I've been thinking, you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days.
Then tell your fucking dad to stop making us kill each other.
Now, hey, let me talk to the chat for like real fast. Hey, chat! Just so you know, dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. So fuck dying and living. Hashtag Mototaro rocks. More green puke. This is really unlucky.
so long. Farewell.
So then,
As there is no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. So, everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
Yeah.
Yep, I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies by now, right? Because, like, some of us are more used to dead bodies than others, right? Right, Maki? Right, Maki? Right? Shut the fuck up. Okay, okay.
wait!
Not Gonta. No way Gonta ever get used to this.
Nope.
Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this.
But don't worry, death is an everyday occurrence anyway, kids, so you might as well get used to it.
That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin like yourself. Remember, you killed a lot of people, a lot of it for money. I'm right, though. You gotta top me on that one.
I'm not high-fiving you, but I'll agree with you on that.
But
Unfortunately.
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice. Beep boop.
You're right.
that's true. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. In the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood.
Nah, it's fine. She just kind of tripped over a bottle of Pepto-Bismol.
She's sleeping. It's completely fine.
Shuichi!
All right, bro. I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito?
Okay.
Seriously, don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like
The culprit is it really someone among us that killed Angie?
Funny words, haha.
I get how you feel, Tsumugi, but do you really have the time to repeat that tired old line every time? I mean, come on. Every time. Are you sure it's someone who killed us? Are you sure it's one of us? Are you sure it's... Yes, I'm pretty sure it's one of us. There couldn't be anyone else unless you expect that the effigies just came to life and, ooh, you tried to resurrect us, so we're gonna kill you. Do you think it's like that, Tsumugi? I think not. Up top.
I hate that I'm agreeing with him.
Yay! See? Bryan, you're coming around.
Oh no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student?
Oh, so you absolutely really think that? God, Tsumugi, you're a little bit nuts.
Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right?
But it's not like they actually came back.
And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual.
could it be?
Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her.
Kaito, calm the fuck down, please.
Right?
Hey,
What? Shut up already.
What?
It's her fault. Telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up stuff like that. Ew.
Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sure. Sorry, Shuichi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys.
Oh, wait, so we're just gonna do it by ourselves this time?
Yes, you're my sidekick after all.
God damn it, Kaito! Kaito left. Still a bit wobbly. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage...
Jeez.
You've clearly settled right into your role as sidekick.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well,
Yeah, about time you pulled your weight after the last case.
So, where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
No shit.
You're right.
Yeah, let's take a look. The victim is Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She's 1 inch taller than me. Fuck this bitch. The body was found in the ultimate artist's lab. The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. The cause of death is a stab wound in the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration.
Interesting.
Monokuma File 3 has been added to the truth bullet section of my monopad. And I level too, yay! The Monokuma file included the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
but
So, the murder happened at nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the student council's rules like Angie and Ottawa said.
What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council. Yes?
Why?
Could be. Probably not. A member of the student council? That's... Yeah, that's true.
Right.
We should go and figure that out! Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together! Alright, everybody, up top!
Shut up.
it's impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body.
But
If we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
whatever.
I don't care anymore.
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else. is too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop!
This is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible, Bop.
Is that so?
We cannot say that with certainty. No.
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course, resurrecting her is impossible. But I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see,
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child.
Oh, we're doing this shit now, are we?
Seance?
What are you trying to pull?
Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, this is no time for jokes!
I am serious.
Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation?
Yes.
If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First a resurrection ritual and now a seance? Are you messing with us? Are you being weird again? Are you turning into Angie? Do you believe in Atua? Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? Up top.
I mean, he is being weird again. Well, he's always
you
been weird, let's be real.
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times.
Okay, so it didn't happen. Many times?
On top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish not to take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
However,
Oh, I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance. Yes?
What?
My earlier theory?
therefore,
The possibility of a culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head. So, to prove such a thing is impossible,
I'll be right back.
I think it best we consult Angie herself. That logic is peculiar, to say the least, people. Holding a seance to find out about the ritual, so we're gonna fight the occult. With the occult?
Okay,
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easy solution.
how exciting!
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored with investigating anyway.
I'll help too.
You too, Himiko?
If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything.
Everyone was occult fighting. Did you know that Chapter 3, Part 1B translation is out soon? Yeah, and I'm not touching it until the entire chapter is done. I already had my rant about that.
A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
do whatever you want.
Yes!
Okay, I will.
so then,
So now we have our 4 participants. Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the Caged Child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short. Fine, then Keyboy can come too, I guess. The robot could be the last person.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky.
Why?
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden? Beep boop bop bop.
well then,
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? How about your lab?
no.
In order for the Caged Child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off wouldn't make it quite dark enough.
Then,
How about the empty rooms?
That's
Empty rooms? The ones on the 4th floor? On this floor?
There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'm fine with that.
listen up.
I agree with Himiko.
tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
Then,
The middle room. The middle room's always the best for stuff like this.
I see, yes.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you four help as well. Let's carry all the necessary equipment from my lab. Are you really gonna do this?
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. Kyo, Kiyoshi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene.
This is stupid.
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But
Perhaps it's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Alright, investigate! That's interesting. The door is the lab's back door.
Is this?
This door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked.
that's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Oh wait, what is this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Gold and shiny? Could it be...
Is that alright?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
so what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts. I softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it. It could be an important clue. Our lab's back door.
Well,
I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm going to take a closer look at it. Maki walked over to the front door. Well, look at Angie's body, might as well. Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
what's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look? Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She had no problem with dead bodies. She's the ultimate assassin. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound in the back of her neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab in the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of the wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her on the head before stabbing her from behind.
but
But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What's going on with these two wounds? Forehead injury has been added.
huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside and lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this?
What's this doing crumpled up underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there's hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could it mean? Bloody duct tape has been added.
But
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did. Well, that's true. Well, even so. I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
okay,
Well, then it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you wanna
Huh?
die?
sorry.
Sorry, joking. I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke, though. Alright, Necronomicon! Of this book. The instructions on the ritual... I'm gonna do that again! The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This is the motive. The Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it is not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these are the steps of the resurrection ritual.
this is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap. It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this.
I mean, it's Grimoire Noir from another game.
What game?
Never mind. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out.
Necronomicon has been added.
The 4 effigies hung upside down make the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey,
Isn't this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't mean much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes.
Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole.
The warehouse does contain plenty of things that could be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
that's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies, too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual?
I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy?
Right. If they're going to be doing this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit? Angie? Someone else entirely.
Effigies hung upside down.
A katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this? And why?
Got a minute?
Let me see.
Maki nudged me aside and gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah,
Wait, this is a crime scene. You can't...
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
because
Yes, but we have to preserve the crime scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab.
Is that so?
Okay.
We could probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but should be enough to stab.
but
Why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be?
Perhaps it's just because Kiyo's lab is on the same floor? They just grabbed something close by? They must have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
A long weapon?
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords, nor other weapons of this length.
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know that I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway.
I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how do they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on the katana flakes off easy. It's all over my hand now. It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey,
I'm gonna put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you. I averted my gaze, and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy. And yeah, I went for Mono Nuggets. I'm sorry, guys.
by the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual? Or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
Then, what's the reason for this?
Maybe because the killer was stupid?
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The ultimate anthropologist lab? Yeah, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Gold leaf katana was added.
That was used to kill Angie?
Yes, it confirmed it was used to kill Angie.
hey,
I just want to confirm something. When we got into this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them in the keyhole of the lock. There, open sesame! So he picked the cylinder lock open.
hey,
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key.
Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it.
It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. It would be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see that key. One of them swiped the key from Monophony and lifted it to his mouth. Nom.
then,
So Kokichi is the one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from the outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
Huh?
So the front door was locked from the inside of the room?
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Art lab's front door. There we go. Still, it's strange that the front door and the back door have different locks. The front door we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
is this?
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? One of my favorite kinds of mysteries!
Really?
Yep, I love locked room mysteries because there's only so many things you can do in a locked room. Let me explain to those who are not familiar with the entire mystery genre. Locked room mysteries are essentially, as the name entitles, it's a locked room. So no one can get in, no one can get out. Let's just assume someone dies on the floor. How did they die in a locked room? That means someone had to have been able to get in, or it was a suicide. Because in order for that to be a locked room, someone would have to have been able to lock it from either the inside or the outside. So it's basically almost an impossible scenario. It's kind of like the Sakura killing. Exactly. Sakura literally locked the doors to her locked room and just died in there. So it's like, it's one of those situations.
You're right.
Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the Monocubs. So both doors could only be locked from the inside. But if you rule out Kokichi's lockpick, but only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? You could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab.
I still want to learn how to lockpick.
It's interesting. I've tried it a couple of times, never really succeeded in actually opening a lock, but like meh. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember
And that's
correctly-
true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious. It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Kokichi's lockpicking. I'm a full-on stupid-ass dumbass. The blood's not part of the body. A small pool of blood is emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this...
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe more. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death lesson in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, it might tell us something. Let's continue this investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
I mean, that's a shtick, so.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy's useless. What a fucking idiot. Anyway, well, let's continue. Fucking really, let me get out!
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
You're right. First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. We might find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
We need to check the katana really did come from that place. Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
That's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not like as if I asked you, but fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. Alright, let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Literally, just let me... Instead of let me out, it's like, instead of let me in, it's let me out. Let me out! This is an exit wound on the throat, on the neck, the back of the neck. There is an exit wound in the back of the neck, as well as the forehead. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from... It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't it make Kyo suspicious?
Very suspicious.
This is his research lab, after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Why would anyone could have done the same thing with my lab, too? Gold leaf katana has been added and updated.
Oh, great.
Oh?
Oh, what are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that's your signature look. Cold, dark, and brooding. Up top.
Only just to fill the status quo.
Anyway,
I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. You mean the one over here? We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either. It's not like I'm the weird one that talks in riddles and talks about seances and shit.
But you are still
So
weird.
that means...
That's why I figured to do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study? So, let's see. Okichi took a look around and I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so it must be it. I can read.
Can you, though?
Let's see. What does it say about the Caged Child Seance? Kokichi flipped the old book and he picked up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Kyo's drawing is the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly,
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Cage Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle. Who the fuck fuck's gonna curl up like a turtle amongst the... We can get Kibo! He's got a hard shell, right? Da-da-da-da! Ow! And rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top. Dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
Oh yeah, because dog has got spelled backwards.
Exactly, dog is god backwards. Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? You mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
Then preparations are complete. When preparations are complete, turn on the lights and create complete darkness. Darkness, darkness, darkness.
Shut up.
The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing in the corner of a room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Cage Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the cage child?" and say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will then reply to the voice of the summoned spirit. And that's all it says. What the fuck? Come on, I thought it was supposed to be more interesting than this. I thought it was gonna be like one of those like grunge things that crawl out of the cage and start attacking all of us. And
Shut the fuck up.
I guess you fucked around and found out, eh? That's all. Ow! That sounds complicated.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct the seance for a while. Since I was fortunate enough to attain one of the copies, I've already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
right?
Oh yeah, he said he's memorized every word of it too. God, he's so fucking weird, right? But is it even possible contacting Angie's ghosts? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Luigi?
Huh?
Well, you know.
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you if the 3 empty rooms will be in the middle one. Alright, Cage Child's been added.
Hello.
So, Kokichi wishes... I can fucking read my line. So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh, man.
Ah, what a shame. Well, Kibo, you're out.
Why me? Beep.
I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come, Bob?
That's why we're apologizing. God, get the wires out of your ears, you freaking robot boy.
Do not mock me!
No one's apologized yet, Beep.
Oh, man.
Fine, fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us, you freaking, like, I got no strings wannabe.
How rude!
Why would I do that?
Oh, come on. The minute you start singing I've got no strings, I'm just gonna blast your ass like I am.
Fuck up.
Ow!
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible.
Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi.
What did I do?
So then...
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped on. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Was that Gundam should have took some lessons from him?
Oh, my heart. Also, it is dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
terrifying.
but it also may unleash a curse.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Caged Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I've copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else already has it memorized. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark. At last, at long last, young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage, at mountain's bottom within the darkness. At last, at long last, how many will there be by down? Will there be two or just one? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
Imagine the lights went out.
Oh, fuck!
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh.
You are a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody.
You know what, Evan, mother fan, you have a point there.
I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay, we finally get to see Angie!
So then.
Before that, let us choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl.
Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that anti-spirit should go in.
No.
I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah? That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way, you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Tenko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better than you do. Laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger into something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko.
I think you've trained too much.
Also, do not turn back on do not turn emote only off. Not until I say so. You're probably right. It seems like the two of them made up. It's good.
So then.
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
Alright, Himiko. I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
So then.
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
Let's see.
First, we must place the iron cage upon Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. Of course I put a fry in my mouth. And please keep in mind, Walk carefully as to not disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look at it, but I'm actually super duper strong. You wouldn't believe the little pipsqueak I am, but I'm actually ridiculously strong. Stronger than Cable, absolutely. I'm the biggest Superman to his iron. Ow!
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
That's what happens when you fucking lie, you dumb fuck.
No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I mean, I wouldn't mind if it did.
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right, everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Of course it is.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
That's still pretty heavy, you know, even with like 4, I want to say weak high schoolers, because let's be real, I doubt any of them lift.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
So then don't say you could use your magic to carry it when you can't.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
You fucking better.
I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then...
This is the point of no return, Denko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it!
Understood! I will not say a word until the seance is over.
What did I just fucking say?
Okay, everyone, see you guys after the seance! Okay, I'm setting up now.
Well then...
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please to go to one of your choosing. We each stood in a different corner.
Now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. Sorry. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body.
You could say it's advanced darkness.
Advanced darkness! Advanced darkness! No. Hardcore darkness. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner, and then began singing.
At last, at long last.
Kyo led us all in the caged child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed with
singing unison.
It's not like they know the actual fucking song, but dude, it's not like, okay, we're all gonna be a choir now. And a 1, and a 2 and a 1, 2. Next.
At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last.
Wow, I feel like I'm back in church again. Kind of with all of the voices singing, all the fucking choir, like the choral pieces. Like, fuck, why am I in church again?
How many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1?
What was that?
Will the guard dog
What was that?
run far away? Or did it eat the little girl?
Answer my fucking question, streamer lady.
At last, at long last.
Fast. I can hold that long. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? What's going on?
say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
I keep hearing Gongaga.
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed? Cause seances don't work? Magic doesn't exist? I mean, why the fuck would you all think this would work? This is so stupid. It's just like believing in Ottawa. Believing in magic is just bullshit. It's just better than not to believe in anything at all, right? Up top. No one? All right, you can't see my head in this darkness. Shit!
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail like I expected it would?
that cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there?
Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the dead spirit enters her. She follows orders well. If only she would listen to people to tell her to shut the fuck up. But how do we let her out now? Why do we let her out for now? I'm sure she's just crammed up in there.
Hold on.
Wait. Dark arts such as these need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us on how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh? Perhaps.
Something is amiss. Himiko ran to the cage and sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and...
Are you actually gonna see some magic? No, of course not.
Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... Bryan standing up. Really, Bryan? Seriously?
Fuck her. I don't care. Fuck anyone that says otherwise. I'm glad she's dead.
Oh
At least
my
it gives my hand some time to rest.
Jesus Christ, Bryan.